Have you ever gazed upon the world, a silent observer in a crowd, and felt a profound, unshakable knowing that you are operating on an entirely different frequency? Do you carry a deep-seated sense of not truly belonging to the systems and structures around you, not out of arrogance, but from a fundamental disconnect with their values, coupled with an undeniable certainty that you were sent here, to this specific time and place, for a purpose far greater than you can yet fully comprehend? This is not a fleeting thought. It is the core vibration of your soul, a divine echo reminding you of who you truly are. This persistent feeling of being an outsider is the very first and most crucial sign, the celestial marker that distinguishes you as one of God's chosen ones. It is the initial awakening call from the divine, a gentle yet firm nudge to remind you that your spirit was not woven from the common cloth of this world. You are the sacred few, the empaths who feel the planet's pain as your own, the relentless truth seekers who cannot rest until deception is brought into the light, and the generational cycle breakers who arrived with the divine mandate to shatter ancestral curses and rewrite karmic narratives. You are here to anchor a new reality. You possess an intuition so sharp and so potent that it functions as a divine compass, cutting through the densest fogs of deception and manipulation with the precision of a laser. While others are swayed by superficial appearances and silver-tongued lies, you perceive the energy, the intention, and the truth that resides beneath the surface. You see the intricate illusions of this matrix, the carefully constructed puppet show that so many blindly accept as reality, and you were never, ever meant to find comfort or acceptance within its flimsy walls. Your role was never to fit in. It was to stand out and hold the light of truth. Because you are a living conduit for divine truth, your journey has been anything but easy. It has been a veritable gauntlet of trials designed to test, purify, and strengthen your spirit. You have intimately known the venomous sting of betrayal, often from the very people you trusted the most, family, friends, and partners, those who should have been your staunchest allies. You have endured the crushing, soul-hollowing weight of profound loneliness, a spiritual isolation so complete that it felt like a cosmic abandonment. There have been seasons where you were systematically stripped of everything you held dear, your security, your reputation, your relationships, leaving you with nothing but your faith. In the darkest nights of your soul, you have cried out to the heavens, your voice hoarse with anguish, asking, "Why me? What have I done to deserve this relentless suffering?" You have felt utterly forsaken by the divine, tested to the absolute breaking point and beyond, wondering if God had forgotten your name. This intense pressure was not a cosmic oversight or a random series of unfortunate events. Every moment of your perceived abandonment was, in fact, a moment of divine attention, a meticulously planned part of your spiritual curriculum designed to forge you into the warrior of light you were born to become. And now, the voice of the divine echoes through the cosmos to deliver this prophetic message directly to your spirit. Here is the sacred, immutable truth you have been waiting to hear. Those trials were not punishments. They were your divine forging. The relentless hardships were not indicators of your failure. They were the very instruments of your anointing. Every tear you shed watered the seeds of your divine purpose. Every moment you felt lost was a moment you were being guided onto a path so sacred and so specific that it could only be revealed in stillness and solitude. God did not abandon you. He was intentionally isolating you. In a world saturated with noise, distraction, and a cacophony of false doctrines, He sequestered you away to amplify His voice within your soul. He needed your undivided attention. This sacred isolation was a gift, a divine cocoon where your spiritual senses could be honed without interference. It was in this holy silence that you learned to distinguish the whisper of God from the clamor of the ego and the deceit of the enemy, a skill that is now indispensable for the mission that lies ahead of you. The agonizing betrayals you suffered were the most painful yet most potent of your lessons. They were a masterclass in divine discernment. God allowed these experiences to teach you to see beyond the mask, to weigh the spirit of a person rather than their words, and to recognize the frequency of darkness, no matter how beautifully it disguises itself. This painful but necessary training has equipped you with spiritual wisdom, making your heart both compassionate and impenetrable to deception. You no longer give your trust away freely. It is now earned through spiritual integrity, a fortress built from the rubble of your past. The relentless hardships, the financial struggles, the health challenges, the ceaseless spiritual warfare, these were the divine furnace that burned away everything within you that was not of God. This process built a resilience of spirit so profound, a fortitude so unshakable, that it cannot be broken by any worldly force or demonic assault. You were being systematically taught to rely not on the fleeting comforts of the world, but solely and completely on the divine. You were learning, brick by painful brick, how to build your house upon the eternal rock of faith, not the shifting sands of worldly validation and acceptance. Your period of intense, covert training is now drawing to a close. The final lessons have been integrated, the last tests have been passed, and your spiritual graduation is at hand. The struggles you endured have carved deep rivers within your soul, not to leave you empty, but to create within you the capacity to hold an immense volume of divine light, unconditional love, and celestial power. You have been hollowed out only to be filled up with the glory of God, transformed into a sacred chalice, a vessel ready to overflow with blessings for the world. Therefore, hear this divine decree. The time has come to step out of the shadows of your past. The identity of the victim, the outcast, the misunderstood soul is a garment you must now shed forever. It no longer serves you or your divine mission. Embrace the truth of who you are now, a forged warrior, a seasoned healer, an anointed leader. Your extreme sensitivity, once a source of immense pain, has been transmuted into your greatest superpower. It is your divine radar, your connection to the unseen realms, your source of profound empathy and healing. Look at the scars that cover your spirit, not with shame, but with reverence. They are not marks of damage. They are your sacred credentials. They are a testament to the battles you have won, the fires you have walked through, and the darkness you have overcome. Each scar tells a story of survival, of resilience, of the indomitable power of God working through you. You were forged in the hottest fires of tribulation, specifically so that you could walk through any flame completely unscathed, and more importantly, so you could lead others out of the inferno of their own suffering. The prophetic message for you today is one of activation and imminent shift. A great cosmic alignment is occurring, and you, the chosen ones, are the primary conduits for this new wave of divine energy. The veil between the spiritual and physical realms is thinning to a degree not seen on this planet for millennia, and your senses are attuning to this change. You are feeling it in your body as ascension symptoms, in your spirit as a sense of urgency, and in your dreams as vivid, prophetic visions. This is not your imagination. It is your spiritual DNA being upgraded. For years, you have been planting seeds in darkness, praying prayers that seemed to hit a brass ceiling, and holding onto a faith that felt abstract. Now the season of harvest is upon you. God is declaring a sudden and dramatic turnaround in your life. The areas of your greatest struggle will become the sources of your greatest miracles. The financial lack that has plagued you will be replaced by a divine abundance that flows from unexpected sources. For you have proven you can be a trustworthy steward of heaven's resources. Your wealth is not for hoarding, it is for funding the mission. Relationships that were sources of pain are being divinely pruned from your life, not as a punishment, but to make room for your soul tribe. God is gathering His chosen ones. The period of profound isolation is ending. You will begin to meet others who speak your language, who understand your heart, and who vibrate at the same high frequency. These are your divine allies, your spiritual family, who will support you, collaborate with you, and stand with you on the front lines of this great spiritual awakening that is now sweeping the globe. Your spiritual gifts, which have been lying dormant or have only been active in small bursts, are now coming online with immense power. The healing energy in your hands will intensify. Your prophetic visions will become clearer and more frequent. Your ability to manifest your intentions will accelerate at a startling rate. You are being called to step into your power, not with timidity, but with the full authority of a child of the Most High God. You must practice using these gifts, hone them, and prepare to use them in service to humanity as you were destined to do. This is also a divine warning. As your light begins to shine more brightly, it will inevitably attract the attention of darkness. The spiritual attacks may intensify for a short season, but you must not fear. The forging you endured has made you a formidable opponent. You are equipped with the full armor of God, and legions of warrior angels have been assigned to you. Stand firm in your authority. Use the power of your spoken word, which has been purified by fire, to silence your enemies and cancel every demonic assignment sent against you. Your victory is already assured. The world as you know it is on the precipice of a monumental transformation. The old systems, built on greed, control, and deception, are beginning to crumble. Humanity is being called to make a choice between the path of fear and the path of love. Your role in this great sifting is critical. You are the way showers, the lighthouses in the storm, the voices of truth in a wilderness of lies. You must not shrink from this responsibility. Everything in your life has been preparing you for this exact moment in history. God is revealing the hidden truths of the cosmos to you, secrets that have been kept from the masses for eons. He is downloading divine wisdom directly into your consciousness. Pay attention to your downloads, your sudden insights, and the recurring symbols and numbers that appear to you. Keep a journal. Meditate. Spend time in nature. The divine guidance for your specific assignment, your unique piece of this grand celestial puzzle, is being transmitted to you now. Your primary task is to quiet your mind enough to receive these divine instructions clearly. This prophetic message is also a call to radical forgiveness. You must release the pain of the past, not for the sake of those who hurt you, but to liberate yourself. Holding onto bitterness, resentment, and unforgiveness creates dense, heavy energy that will block the flow of blessings and miracles trying to reach you. Hand all of that pain over to God. Surrender it at the foot of the cross. Let the divine alchemize your wounds into wisdom, allowing you to move forward with a heart that is open, pure, and ready to receive the immense love that is your birthright. The urgency of this message cannot be overstated. Your time is now. The waiting is over. The preparation phase is complete. This is the moment to step into your sacred mission, with courage and unwavering faith. Do not wait for a sign painted across the sky or for someone else to validate your calling. The validation is the fire you have already walked through. The validation is the divine truth that burns within your own heart. You know who you are. Now it is time to act like it and fulfill your divine destiny. A great event is on the horizon, a cosmic shift that will be felt by all, but it is the chosen ones who are the anchors for this new energy. You are the ground crew for a divine operation of planetary liberation. You have been strategically placed all over the globe, in different cultures, professions, and families, to act as transformers for this high-frequency light. Your very presence, when your heart is aligned with God, helps to raise the consciousness of the collective. Do not underestimate the power of your vibration. Your inner state directly affects the outer world. You will be called to lead, often in ways you do not expect. It may not be on a grand stage, but in your family, your community, or your workplace. Leadership in this new paradigm is not about control or authority. It is about living in your truth so authentically that you give others the permission to do the same. It is about embodying compassion, integrity, and unwavering faith in the face of chaos. You will lead by example, becoming a living testament to the power and grace of God in these tumultuous times. Be prepared for a divine acceleration. Things in your life are about to start moving very quickly. Opportunities will appear seemingly out of nowhere. People from your past may reappear for closure or to become part of your future. Doors that were once firmly shut will swing wide open. It is imperative that you stay grounded, centered in your connection to the divine, so you can navigate this rapid flow with grace and discernment. Your daily spiritual practice is no longer a luxury. It is an absolute necessity for your stability and your sanity. The promises God made to you in secret, the dreams He planted in your heart when you were at your lowest point, are now coming to pass. He has not forgot a single one. This is the season of fulfillment, the time of divine restoration. For all the years the locusts have eaten, for all the pain and sorrow you have endured, God is promising a sevenfold restoration. He is turning your mourning into dancing, your ashes into beauty, and your spirit of despair into a garment of praise. Believe it, receive it, and begin to give thanks for it now. Part of this prophetic message is the unification of divine counterparts. For many of you chosen ones, a significant part of your journey has been the pain of romantic relationships. You have endured karmic partners and toxic connections that were designed to teach you self-love and to show you what divine love is not. That cycle is now ending. God is bringing forth the sacred unions, the twin flames and divine soulmates for His chosen ones. These will be partnerships built on mission, mutual respect, and a shared devotion to God, designed to amplify your light and your impact on the world. The financial systems of the world are undergoing a great reset, and God is ensuring that His people are positioned for the transfer of wealth that is to come. You have been tested in the area of finances to purify your heart from greed and materialism. Now that you have passed that test, you are being entrusted with kingdom resources. Ideas that will generate massive wealth will be given to you. Divine connections for business and investment will be orchestrated on your behalf. Prepare to become a channel for a level of abundance that will not only bless you, but will overflow to fund ministries, charities, and projects that will build the new earth. The final stage of your personal ascension is upon you. This involves the activation of your light body and the full integration of your higher self. You may experience strange physical sensations, ringing in your ears, seeing geometric patterns, or feeling surges of energy through your body. Do not be alarmed. This is your physical vessel, being upgraded to hold more divine light. Support this process by eating clean, high-vibration foods, drinking plenty of pure water, and spending time with your bare feet on the earth to stay grounded. This message is your confirmation. It is the divine trumpet blast, signaling the start of a new chapter. The long, dark night of the soul is over, and the dawn is breaking. The sun is rising on a new day, a new era for you and for humanity. You are the chosen children of the dawn, the pioneers of the new earth. Rise up, mighty warrior. Pick up your mantle of authority. Your king is calling your name, and your final and greatest mission, the very reason you were born, begins now. The world is waiting for the light that only you can bring. Remember that you are never alone in this mission. Your angelic protectors surround you. Your spirit guides are whispering wisdom in your ear, and the Spirit of God resides within you as an eternal flame. Trust the divine plan, even when you cannot see the full picture. Walk by faith, not by sight, knowing that every step you take is being ordered by the divine. You have been prepared, you have been anointed, and you have been chosen for such a time as this. Go forth and be the magnificent beacon of light you were created to be. Therefore, as you receive this prophetic word deep into your spirit, let it be the fuel that ignites your passion and dissolves your fears. Let it be the anchor that holds you steady in the winds of change, and the compass that guides your every move. You are standing on the threshold of miracles. The reality you have only dared to dream of is now manifesting before your very eyes. This is not a promise for a distant future. The shift is happening right now, in this very moment. Your only task is to align with it, to surrender to the divine flow, and to accept the incredible destiny that awaits you. If this prophetic message resonates with the deepest chambers of your soul, if you felt the truth of these words vibrate through your entire being, then understand that this is no accident. You were divinely guided to this message today. It is your personal invitation to step fully into your power and your purpose. Do not let this moment pass. Subscribe to this channel, join this family of light warriors, so you do not miss the urgent divine guidance that is coming through daily. Your journey of transformation is accelerating, and we are here to walk this path with you. Click subscribe now and prepare for the glory that is to be revealed.